Welcome to video lecture series on optical communication. I am Kanakadurga from St. Peter's Engineering College, working as an associate professor in EC department. I want to discuss on avalanche photodiode, what is a working principle of it and where you are going to use in the optical communication. So avalanche photodiode is going to act like as a photodetector, and it is going to be used in the receiving section of optical communication, mainly in order to convert the light energy to the electrical energy. And in this case, when the intensity of the light is very less across the receiver, at that time we are going to use the avalanche photodetector. So since even though the intensity of the light is very less, it going to do the amplification according to their characteristics. It going to increase the strength of the signal with the cumulative multiplication process, and it going to generate the electrical energy. Free electrons are going to be available, so that the current is going to be generated, nothing but electrical signal are going to be available. And when it comes to the performance of the avalanche photodiode, is efficiency is going to be good when compared with the pin diode of performance. The pin diode is we should have to use whenever the light intensity is going to be good, only then only it can able to convert the light energy to the electrical energy, otherwise it cannot be possible. So the principle of avalanche is that whenever the photons are going to be fall on this material, mainly this diode is going to be operated in reverse bias condition only, and whenever the photons has been falling on the material, then they're going to be acquire this energy. Impact of ionization going to be occurs. Once the impact of ionization going to be occurs, these electrons are going to be heated with respect to another electrons. The bond is going to be broken. At that time they are going to be available of free electrons, since they can move even though it is in the reverse bias condition, they can able to move from one side to another side, so that the current is going to be generated. So this is a structuring of avalanche photodiode. P plus will be highly doped of p type material, and normally doped of p type material, and then is with respect to highly doped of p type n type material, and this goes for I goes for an eccentric material. So we are using, this is a four layering of structure of avalanche photodiode. P plus, already we know that adding of impurities will be called as a doping. In this for eccentric material, if I am going to add the trivalent of material, we are going to get the P type of material. If you are going to add more number of trivalent material, nothing but the doping concentration is more, that type of we are going to call it as a highly doped of P type material. So in this case we are using highly doped of p type material. And next one is I is indicates that eccentric material, it is a pure type of silica or gallium arsenide of material we are going to use. For normally gallium arsenide of material, we are going to use gallium arsenide of material are going to be used, and in this case lightly doped of p material, nothing but when for eccentric material, when we are going to add the trivalent and the doping concentration is less when compared to p plus, that representation we are doing with p. And next n plus is nothing but when the eccentric atom has been doped with highly concentrated of nothing but pentavalent elements, at that time it is going to have of highly doped of n region. So we have to remember in the p type, holes are the majority carriers, and in n type electrons are the majority carriers. in the eccentric has been neutral of number, so the resistivity will be more in this case, and the resistivities are less when, since we have added the impurity of the doping materials. Next one, how it the avalanche photodiode works. So this is a thing, the avalanche photodiode has to be connected in the reverse bias condition. P type has to be connected for negative plate, and N has to be connected for positive plate of the supply. So when we are going to give the supply, in this case the junction are going to be reverse bias case of the condition. So at the time we are applying any external energy, some of the electrons, whatever may be the free of electrons has been there, they are going to be get into motion. So likely increasing of electric field is going to be occurs. Once in this case, whenever we are applying the energy has been happened externally, in the reverse bias condition, if the light rays has been fallen in this area, the light rays has been fallen in this area, they are going to be gain the energy from external parameter. Once there has been gained externally in this parameter of the condition, here the depletion, in this case no nothing but negative, or almost all the holes are going to be move in this motion. Okay, holes has been moved in this motion, no problem, it will be attracted. When comes to in this area, it is not the case, has been there the when the p and n join has been there, they are going to be having a depletion layer of the case. And another thing is that since they can move and it goes for the effect on this area, the holes are going to be moved. So in the depletion layer is going to be increases the voltage. At that particular voltage, what happens, these holes, whatever the electrons has been present in the bonds are going to acquire the energy, and these are going to be hit these covalent bonds. Once they has been hit with this covalent bond, the covalent bond goes for breaking condition. The covalent bonds are goes for breakdown condition. Nothing but they're going to be available of free electrons. One electron or one hole has been heated with this, they're available of two electrons has been available over here. What happens, the moment of these electrons now going to be, since it is the positive charge here, the electrons will move towards this direction. So if you observe in this area, they are going to be having more electricity, since why the breaking of covalent bonds are going to be occur at the position, and more number of electrons are going to be available. That's why the energy is going to be more in this case at the center of the depletion layer. So nothing but what happening in this case is one of the thing is going to be break the bonds, and two electrons are going to be generated, nothing but 2 and 3. If this is available, once again it hits and it's going to generate 4 and 5, nothing but it is a goes for a cumulative multiplication process. So once the cumulative multiplication process is goes on increasing, nothing but the electrical energy will be increases. So if you observe, the electrical energy is going to be increasing in this case. This type of process we are going to be calling it as a avalanche breakdown process. So that's why for this diode we have given, they have given the name of avalanche photodiode. So mainly in this avalanche photodiode, we have to remember the diode is going to be operated in reverse bias condition. Why we are operating in the reverse bias condition? For breakdown purpose, we have to operate in the reverse bias condition. And next one is avalanche are going to be considered with respect to 4 layered of structure, P plus I and P and N plus. P plus are highly doped, N plus are highly doped, P is normally doped, and I is the eccentric material. Whenever we are applying the charge of reverse bias charge to the diode, whatever the holes and the electrons available freely available in the eccentric, they acquires the energy. Normally the holes, they acquires the energy in order to move in the directions. Application, electrons will move in this direction and holes are going to be moving in this direction. So since the holes has been present here, the normally depletion layer cannot be available. So what happens, whatever the charge is present, it will be attracted towards this, nothing but positive. When it comes to this in area, with respect to the electrons are going to be more having the oppositely material, and here the reverse depletion layer is going to be available and we are operating in the reverse bias condition. What happens over in this case is that they cannot be moved directly, so they have to break the bonds in order to move from this area to this area. So they are going to be a more pressurization will be available in this case of the area, since they cannot able to move. At that time what they are going to, with high velocity they are going to hit the covalent bonds. Once they are hitting with the high velocity of the covalent bonds, they are going to be enters into breakdown condition. Once they have entered nothing but the covalent bond had been broken, so they are going to be available more number of electrons. So more number of electrons are going to be available for free nature, they can move right now. So that they are going to be moved, then electricity is going to be generated. In this case mainly we have to observe the depletion layer as going to be increasing. At the center of the depletion layer, more number of electricity is going to be produced. Since this is a case of cumulative multiplication, whenever the impact of ionization occurs at that time, so electron are going to be acquires the energy from the outside with respect to the application of any intensity of light. So this is going to hit this electron and breaks the covalent bonds, is going to generate two electrons, nothing but every one electron can able to generate two electrons, nothing but it goes for a cumulative multiplication process, so that the energy or electrical energy is available more in this case. This is the, if you observe in the graph you can observe this area, this is the avalanche photodiode avalanche breakdown condition has been occurred. So if you observe in this case, more number of has been generated electrons are not going to be simply quiet, they are going to be moves in a random nature. Once they are moving in a random nature, the noise is going to be generated, so the noise is going to be more for avalanche photodiodes, and the gain will be high, since we are taking the input has been less light intensity and going to be generated high current of electricity. Light will be less, even though due to the avalanche breakdown process the electrical energy is more, nothing but output is more when compared with the input, so the gain is going to be high amount. The noise is going to be also, since they are moving in random in nature, noise is also available. In the preparation for avalanche breakdown, photodiode, we are going to use the materials of indium of gallium arsenate of materials. Avalanche photodiodes have the high resistivity of p-doped layer increases with respect to the electrical field across absorbing the region. High energy of electron hole pairs ionized their states to multiply the current. We have already discussed that accumulation of multiplication going to be there, leads to the greater sensitivity. So this is another one of the figure. If we already discussed that in the previous session, this next we have to concentrate, these are how the ways we can able to designing purpose of avalanche photodiodes. These are the things, the way you are going to design it will be called as a MESA or planar type. So what are the advantages? It have the larger gain and greater level of sensitivity and high speed The demerits are much higher operating voltage is required since if we are operating in reverse bias condition. Much higher level of noise due to the electrons are moving in random nature. Output is not going to be linear once, since for multiplication process it goes for non-linear cases also. Requires high reverse bias voltage for the operation, not widely used due to the low reliability. Sometimes conditions going for beyond of the cases, they go for in the damage. Applications of avalanche photodiodes are with respect to the high voltage of requirement, and when the light intensity of light is very less and we have to generate the electrical energy, at that time also we can use and faster receiver modules for the data communication side, and high speed of laser or 2D code decoder, and with respect to the speed gun.